How's it going, everybody? Jay here with TRLDRT. If you are new to the channel, thank you for watching and tuning in. Today I'm going to talk about my Tacoma, what it is, where I want it to go, build goals, and a little bit more. So stay tuned. How's it going, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Again, my name is Jay. I'm going to be making videos every single week and uploading them, so if you like the content that I make, please consider subscribing. Today I'm going to be talking about my Toyota Tacoma. It's a 2021 sport model and why I chose this model and not a TRD Pro. What you see here today, it's not what it looked like when I purchased it 2 years ago. I've made a few modifications and I absolutely love where it's at right now, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop here. So I'm gonna do a quick walk around and show you guys what all I've added to the exterior, a little bit of mods on the interior, my build goals for this, and where I want it to go in the future. So stay tuned. Alright guys, as promised, I'm going to do a walk around on the exterior of my truck to show you the updated mods that I've done to it. In the bed of the truck, when I first purchased it, it had a camper topper on the bed of it with the lift jack system, so you could camp and sleep on the inside. If you've watched a couple of my earlier videos, it shows that I built a sleep system in the bed of my truck. We enjoyed doing that for about a season, but it got a little tight in there. So I have a little bit of a different camp setup now, which will be in another video. But I kind of want to show you right now where the bed of my truck is looking right now. Let me get the camera turned around and I'll show you guys what the inside looks like. Okay, so this is the inside. I have a short bed. Obviously not a TRD Pro, but it's the sport version. So it's the short bed. Let's see here. This is from that cap system that I was telling you guys about earlier, and this went to the jack lift system. So the cap set right here, and I had a like remote control button that raised the cap up and down. And this is all the wiring for all that. So I still got to clean that up on this side and this side, as you can see. It's just kind of hanging out. I have the electrical back here. We put some additional electrical stuff back here, power for a refrigerator or just whatever I need back here, and that turns it on and off. There's really not too much back here. It's just a basic truck bed. I did put a wrap on my truck. My truck is the army green, and this is a metallic brown, so that kind of saves me on the trails. I already have some pinstripes on the exterior. I got new tires and rims put on. The RRWs, which I absolutely love, they do a great job with the grapplers. I cannot complain. They've done everything I've needed them to. Along with the Dirt King suspension, I have it in the front and the back. This is what the front looks like, and my tires. Absolutely love the setup. I haven't had any issues, but it's fairly new, so I'm still testing it out. I'll probably do a 1-year review once it gets to that point, but I absolutely love the setup and they look so cool. So yeah, on the outside I got these new ditch lights, knockoff brands. I didn't really see the need to get the super expensive one, and it was gifted to me, so I'm not going to turn down free lights. The top ones came with the truck, so they're looking a little weathered, but down the road I'll probably get something different. And then moving to the front, put a new grill in front. It just had the basic Toyota symbol before. I really like this style a little bit better. It came with the amber lights inside of it, so I really like that at nighttime when I'm driving. I like the hood for the sport model. It's kind of why I went with sport. I didn't really need what the TRD Pro offers. I'm not going to be doing the heavy rock crawling, super difficult trails. This is going to be like overland slash camping, nothing too crazy. So I figured the sport model is exactly what I'm needing. Again, we got the TRLDRT, same tires and rims on the other side. Yeah, that kind of basically wraps up the exterior. When I did purchase it, I don't know if you guys can see from this angle. Let me see if I can get the camera back in there. It came with airbags, so that was a great update for it when I purchased it, and I have to add those when I got it. The previous owner, I think they towed a heavy trailer, so that's why the guy before me added those. Underneath I still have that stock spare tire. I haven't invested on getting a full size 33 to match what's on there now, but soon to come. Yeah, I think that's everything on the outside. Let's take a look on the inside. There you go. Driver's side, I didn't clean anything, so as you see it is how I drive it. Everything's stock. I did get the blacked out door handle thing. I think it just looks a little bit cleaner. I like it. I got a phone mount right here, so I put my phone when I'm driving. And then I did do these like molly panels on my driver's side, where my concealed carry. Sometimes when I drive, I put it right here. And I have just like a basic off-brand Amazon like a little pouch where I put some stuff in. My camp flashlight, it's rechargeable. I like to keep it to where I can grab it quickly if I need it. The previous owner, let me get seated in here. The previous owner added these red knobs. Let me see, I think one of them usually I can take off, but maybe not. They're removable. You can take these, pop these on and off, and it's kind of a cool little update, inexpensive. I think I saw them on Amazon for like 20 or 40 bucks, something like that. That was also an upgrade that was already in here. I just kind of threw this stuff in here for this little drive, my lunch, and some camera gear, a chair. But the front is pretty stock from when I got it. I do have a sunroof option, which I like. Obviously, I think all vehicles now have this sunglass holder, which I like. My previous truck didn't have it, so to me it's an upgrade. Let's see here. It did come with the leather seats, and electronic back and forth, heated as well, so when it's cold, that's a nice feature. I absolutely love that because I get cold super quick. I got this little cup holder on Amazon for like my bigger water bottles, so I'm not clinking around when I drive. It's like the worst when you're driving and you hear something rattling around. Alright, so in the back of my truck, I did a seat delete. I made these little platforms myself just in the garage with some plywood and outdoor carpet. It's really utilized what I need it for. In here in this little tote thing, I keep my like recovery gear, toe straps, tire flat repair, my air compressor to pump up my tires, so all that stays in my truck just stored away. And usually I have my dog's bed up here. Kind of just strap her in, so she has her own little dock station there. Nothing really on this door. I keep my toe straps and stuff back here with some like colder weather stuff, beanie, gloves, First aid kit, just the basics, nothing too crazy, you know, band-aids and stuff like that. Let's walk around to the other side, or actually, sorry, this I got at one of the Overland Expos. I like it a lot. Just adds a little bit more storage. Got gloves, the dude's wipes, whatever those are called. I always know where they're at because they're just secured behind my headrest. Sunscreen lives here, gotta have that for the summertime. And up top, this is usually for like sunglasses and stuff like that, but since I have a sunglass holder in the front, I use this for my camp lights. So when we go camping, I know where they're at all the time, in addition to that flashlight that's up there. Okay, let's go around the other side and I'll show you what else I have over there. These updates, like added little things, weren't too expensive and they're removable, so that's kind of why I liked them. This is just added stuff, so I keep a lot of like my charging stuff in here, because on this side I put my Dometic refrigerator. That's why I really liked the thought of taking my seats out, just as a little bit more room to put stuff, and we don't really have people that ride with us too often, so the seats were just wasted space. But anyways, I keep my chargers in here for our phones, iWatch, as you can see I'm wearing. They're just zipper compartments, as you can see. The wiring and the charging cords for my Dometic usually stay in here because I know where they're at. Let's see, same here. And yeah, just some added storage, which I like. Let me get this zip back up. This one down here, it has like a shower pad, so when you're showering out like on the dirt, your feet don't get super wet. Or if you're changing from the beach and you want a dry, non-sandy spot, you can use that as well. This is like a little to-go backpack, which I like. I always have like a little bag with me. I can put my wallet, my keys, my concealed carry in here, head wherever we're going, and when I come back, it has its own spot. So that's kind of why I really, really like that. And then down here is just a little garbage can. So it's nice to have a spot just for the trash inside the truck. And yeah, I made this where you can utilize or grab whatever you need underneath. I just use the seat part of the back seat to secure this platform to, so I can open it. I can get in there if I need to, and then put it back down when I don't need to. So yeah, that's that's kind of the back seat. If you guys have any questions on how I built this, you can leave a couple comments below and I can kind of give you where I went and what I purchased. It's just basic stuff that you would purchase from Home Depot. It's nothing crazy. Plywood, I did 3/4 plywood. Well, it's probably more excessive than what I needed, but I wanted it to last a long time, and I can get up in here, and it doesn't bow, it doesn't do anything. So it's kind of why I went that route. And then just basic hardware from the hardware section of Home Depot. Nothing fancy at all. And then these are kind of just like what you would put on the bottom of furniture. So into the furniture section, and it's just a rubber little foot thing. So yeah, that's kind of my back seat there. Front is basically identical to my driver's side. Let me move this stuff out of the way for you guys. And on this side, it's that same Molly panel. I got these from Cali Raised as well. So easy to install these into my truck. And then I have just another Amazon bag. I keep a couple of radios in there, and then my wheels lug nut thing if I need to change my wheel. So I always know where that stuff's at, is right there. I just keep my camera in there. Yeah, and that's kind of it. Super basic. Haven't done too many mods besides the seat delete inside. So yeah, that's the interior and the exterior. So alright guys, so I know I said I was going to talk about where I wanting this truck and build to go. One of the main reasons on why I purchased this truck, short bed, is because I wanted a smaller truck. I wanted a smaller turn radius, and I felt like the Toyota short bed would give me that. Before purchasing this, I drove a 1500 Chevy Silverado, and the turn radius was absolutely awful. And not saying that it wasn't a great truck, it's just it didn't do what I wanted it to do, and I wanted something that allowed me to go down tight trails and do tight turns. So I figured I'd get a Toyota because I've always wanted one, and it kind of hit those two big things on my list. Where I want this build to go is essentially, I want this to be my everyday driver, which it is. It's my only truck, my only vehicle that I have. So I want it to still be able to perform on the roadway, but also perform on the trail. So that's kind of why I haven't done too drastic of modifications on the outside or the inside, because it is my daily driver, right? And I also want it to be capable on the trail. So that's why I've also done the modifications that I've done to it, with selecting a tire that will allow me to go off-road, suspension that will help it ride comfortably on the trail, and just something that's reliable will get me there. And another reason why I wanted a 4x4 truck. So where I want this build to go is, right now me and my wife are camping out of a rooftop tent, which is attached to like a utility trailer style trailer. So it's done its thing. We've been able to camp out of it, and it's done exactly what we wanted it to. But pulling a trailer isn't exactly the best thing when you're wanting to go on a trail, right? It's low profile, so it doesn't have any high clearance, and the rooftop tent is just on top. So it's great when we want to take the kayaks and stuff. I can slide it underneath there. But we're wanting something a little bit more comfortable and kind of keeps us out of the weather. So what's going to be coming to the channel soon is we decided to purchase a 4-wheel camper. So I'm super excited to share that process with you guys. The install, getting it, doing a walk around video with the camper in the bed of my truck. We decided to go with the camp out model, so I am super excited to go get it. However, we do have to wait a month because they're in the process of building it, so definitely having to practice my patience here on waiting for it to get done. So hopefully sometime in September I'll be adding a video to the page with that walk around, us going and picking it up. So if that's something that you guys want to see, please consider subscribing and giving a thumbs up to the videos that I make. It really helps my channel. I'm trying to get 1,000 followers. So if this is kind of the content that you enjoy watching, if you enjoy my video, you guys want to see more, please leave a comment on what you're wanting to see, and I'll definitely make a video and upload it to the channel. I'm going to be making a series on my truck. I'll probably do a more in-depth exterior walk around with what exactly wheels, tires, the suspension, what all that is exactly on their website, how much I paid for it, and kind of the ups and downs of the install, what I struggled with, what I did accidentally that did not work and had to get it fixed. I'll walk through all that, and then I'll do a walk through on the inside and what those molly panels cost, what the interior little modifications, where exactly I got those, and the pricing. And then yeah, we'll kind of dive deep into my camping setup and what I'm working with right now. And then once we get that 4-wheel camper in the bed of the truck, I'll definitely do a walk around. There's gonna be a lot of videos around that and the adventures that we do inside that. So again, my name is Jay. I'm gonna try to be making videos every single week. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing and giving me a thumbs up. We'll see you on the next one.